Hi, everyone. Welcome to Syracuse, New York. We're at the Carrier Dome, the home of the Syracuse Orangemen. The Huskies reel in the opening tip. What can we expect from this group? They're very athletic.
Well, I think you're going to see this team trying to shoot the ball from three. They can really light it up from the field. This is a high-octane offense that is predicated upon the three-point shot.
And if nothing else, we're looking for a lot of fun out of these guys. Passes it back. They drop it inside. 5 dishes it back outside.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
It's loose. Picked off.
Oh, what a great steal, Mike. That's the way to keep your hands active. You cannot show this kid the ball, or he will take it.
21 gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. 33 inbounds the ball. Passes back. They're running the court. Puts it up.
Oh, Mike, that's a great job with the controlled tip there on the offensive glass.
All he did was get his hand up, able to tip the ball in. That's a huge offensive play.
Well, you hope that'll motivate your team, that kind of play.
Feeds it back. 42. Huge play as he went way up to get the ball.
I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I'd ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time.
In low now. With the touch shot. 3. The assist on that one. Nice job.
It is so hard to keep a guy that has this good a technique in the low post from scoring. You hope you can draw an offensive foul, but if he gets good low post position, he's going to make it awfully difficult for you to stop him.
32. Scored the basket. What an effort, and a foul coming up. With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. The Huskies have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. 33 has it ricochet off the left side of the rim. The Heels bring it up court with a 2-point lead. 32 puts up the 3. 32 gets his 6th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. It's a 5-point game. It's rejected. Loose ball. 21 throws it down off the alley-oop.
Oh, wow. A beautiful play there with that alley-oop pass. He timed the pass so perfectly. He just lobbed the ball up toward the basket, and it was softly dropped in. That's a huge play, Mike. Let's take a look at the replay on this one. It's worth seeing again.
Sure is, Jay, and look at that. You can really see why the ref called it so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a good call. He gets the continuation after the whistle blows to complete the play.
Now the free throw. He can't complete the three-point play. The Heels take it up court. They're up by 5. Takes the jumper. The Heels score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. 33 with the inbound. 5 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. 32. Holy cow, what a fantastic spin move, and gets the bucket. Kicks it back. The Connecticut Huskies with the ball in a 9-point deficit. 31 has the ball up top. Shoots. 33 misses, and the continues. The Heels have possession. They've scored 13 of the last 17. 32 fired short. 9-point game we've got going. They feed it inside. 3, perfect from 8 feet out.
Mike, this is where a coach really needs to swim over. Because this kid is doing.
Substitution.
3 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He gets the first of 2. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. 33, throws it in, throws it back.
This guy can get up high. Look at the air he catches here and then controls it with great hands and slams it under pressure.
That's remarkable, to go in there and grab that pass and then come down hard with a slam.
Boy, there's nothing much to say on this one. You just have to watch how beautiful this play really was.
He can't complete the three-point play. 32 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high percentage second chance opportunities on their offensive end.
With it up top, kicks it back. It's dropped in low. 32 lays it in.
Mike, that's a great play by this young man. He really stepped it up to outsmart the defense, and the defense did a very nice job there.
.21 blows the lay-in. It's a 5-point game.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Five passes it in. The ball inside now. 31 snares the rebound. The Connecticut Huskies down by 3 with the ball. He shoots. 31 converts with a nice jumper.
Well, he didn't get a clean look there, but somehow got it to go in. The coach was not pleased when he was putting that one up, but he'll keep quiet because it went in.
They work it in. 21 can't get it to fall from 8 feet. 5 can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor.
Oh, great court awareness. He continues to hit the open man and hit him right in his shooting alley. That's exactly what they needed to do right there.
It's a 1-point game. 32 has it up top. Tosses it up. What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
The Huskies have the ball and are one back. They push it up the court. 21 with the alley-oop dunk. Woo. The Heels will take a timeout there. 21 with the inbound pass. The ball goes inside. 32 short on that one. The Huskies have it, and in the last 16, they've scored a dozen. Throws it back. Loose ball. The Huskies regain control. 31. Forced that one a little. It went long. It's a one-point game.
Close game in the first half, and that is a big defensive blow.
5 connects and puts them in the lead. Grabs it away.
Oh, what a nice steal there. And he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
They drop it into the low post. 21 reels in the offensive board. That one's good, and it's a close game in the first half, Jay.
That's a really nice play. Getting the ball to the open man, and he finished the play. That's really key. You can work the offense all you want to. If you don't finish inside, it's not going to matter.
21 misses an easy 2. It's a one-point game. Passes back. 31 banged it off the back of the rim.
Boy, there was no doubt about that one. The ball hit the floor and left a dent.
5 triggers it in, gives it back. The Tar Heels have the ball and are one back. In low for 2. 32 hits that one off the front iron. 21 misses an easy one. 5 misses an easy 2.
You wouldn't expect to see much production out of this kid when he's going up against such a tough defensive player.
24 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. That pass is picked off.
Boy, excellent defensive concentration there on that steal. Early on in a close ball game, it's really important to set the tone defensively, and that's exactly what they're doing.
It's a one-point game. For 2. 5 crashes the defensive glass. The Huskies with the ball, 14-6 run here. 5 out on top. He fires.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates involved, Mike.
5 throws the ball inbounds. 2 will be looking for his 5th assist of the ball game on this trip. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
32 gets rejected hard. The Huskies have the ball. They've scored 18 of the last 24. He goes up. 24 pulls down the board. It's a 5-point game.
Mike, that's a great example of how you play your man tight and make him work for the shot. And he had to work so hard on that one, he wasn't able to get it in decent rhythm. Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
Oh, and does that dish set up the play?
And the jumper goes in. Great execution of the total all-around play.
33 puts the ball in play. The Connecticut Huskies with the ball and a 3-point advantage. The Huskies score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here comes the fast break. 21 with the huge alley-oop. What a finish. Jay, they're playing him very loose out there. They don't seem to respect that shot.
No, they're sticking with the scouting report on this kid, Mike. They want to recover late to his shot because he's not a proficient outside shooter, but today he's having a miraculous day knocking those shots down. This kid has been doing a terrific job. It's fun to watch a guy having a great day.
Well, he's having a ball, that's for sure. 31 draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He makes his first shot at the line. He gets them both. 5 triggers it in. It's a 5-point game. Here's the break. 32 drops in his 16th point this game. Jay, that's just making it way too easy for these guys. I don't see a lot of pressure on defense. What can they do?
If they pick up their defense, they can build upon this lead. It's no big surprise if you give open shots, they're knocking them down. Oh, wow, Mike, we've got to check this one out again. What a great dunk off that alley-oop pass.
And what a defensive breakdown, Jay, and then they committed the foul afterwards.
Yeah, that was a bad move, Mike. That was an unstoppable play, and sometimes you just have to back off. If you get beat, let them have the score. You can get that back, but you cannot get back a foul.
He can't complete the three-point play. The North Carolina Tar Heels are back 5 on the scoreboard. Oh, what a great pass. He is really racking up the assists. That's got to be half a dozen.
Yeah, that's 6 for this kid, Mike. He's playing smart, he's unselfish, and he is really finding open teammates. That's giving them a lot of easy chances. Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
33 bricks the open shot. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. 5 gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Delivers back. The North Carolina Tar Heels are back 5 on the scoreboard. 5 grabs it and throws it down. Nice.
Oh, what an assist, Mike. Looking for the open man, and they've been doing it all night. I can't emphasize enough how important good passing is. And if they can stick to their game plan as they've done so far, this is going to be a tough team to beat down the stretch.
The Tar Heels, Jay, they're down a little bit as we move through the first half. Analyze their play so far.
Mike, they're down early, but they're continuing to run the floor. If they keep running the floor, they'll get back into this ballgame.
Takes the shot. 32, 13 feet out and no good.
And the excellent mid-range shooter fails to convert, taking advantage of the defense that had backed off him a bit, giving him some room to work. Wow, Mike, I love the way this kid performs out there on defense. He's really elevated his game to pour on the pressure.
It goes in deep, pushing it in. Shoots inside. That's a great basket there, Jay, and a neat stat on the screen. The top 2 guys, their shot attempts and their points.
Well, they're looking for their most productive players every time down the floor, and give the coach credit because he put them into a position to score, and they're really looking for them right now.
33 puts the ball in play, returns the ball, shoots down low. 11 gets the swish.
Boy, that's solid offensive play right there, Mike. He gets rewarded with the 2.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. 24. Holy cow, he caught the ball way up in the air.
I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I've ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time.
They've got a fast break. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these 2 team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these 2 guys and getting them the ball. And it's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
24 slams down the U.
Oh, incredible pass, and what a sweet finish. You can't expect to see one of those plays coming in time to make a stop. All you can do is helplessly watch that guy score on you.
Kicks it back. The Huskies have the ball. They're up by 1. Swatted away. 31 catches the ball high and muscles it down. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. 31 just picked up number 21 in the half with that basket. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. They're running the court. 24 didn't throw that one down and misses the alley-oop.
Here we go. Let's look at the replay on this one.
Jay, it looked like he could sense the defender closing in. Almost looked like he wanted to create the contact and get the ref's attention. Maybe a three-point chance.
Not a bad plan either.
And either way, it was great and a strong play for the layup. 2-point differential between these clubs. 11 with the alley-oop dunk. Woo!
I like seeing the physical play as long as it's good sportsmanship. The contact there didn't warrant the foul. There was no advantage, disadvantage, and the offense was able to get that shot to go. That's great basketball. Textbook play down in the low post. Good patience as this kid was determined to back his man down and get into the low post. If he keeps putting that ball on the floor, making that move, you've got to double team him right off the first dribble.
The Connecticut Huskies bring it up court with a 2-point lead. 31 off on that shot. Not a real good look there. The North Carolina Tar Heels are in a great position to tie it up here. Let's see if they can make this possession work. 2-point differential between these clubs. The ball passed in deep. 21 on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Boy, that's a nice post move. Really good footwork and excellent positioning. You're going to have to score over these guys. All these shots will be contested.
24 shoots it hard off the glass and out.
Nice block there and no layups. This defense means business. Serious business.
Another nice feed. 9 assists for this young man.
And that's nice because that equals points. He's really contributed a lot with those passes, and what he's doing is making his teammates work that much harder because he rewards them with a nice look every time they get open.
32 is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Three comes in. He doesn't get a whole lot of minutes. 33 going to the bench. He hits the first free throw. He hits both free throws. 32 with the inbound pass. Gives it back. Fast break. They're inside. 13 backs it out. 13 up top with the ball. Throws it back. It's knocked loose. The Connecticut Huskies recover it. The Huskies have a slight edge on the scoreboard. They're up a few right now. They played well so far, and we've gone through most of the first half, and now these kids are looking forward to going to the locker room. What's going on the court in your mind?
Mike, this team has dominated the paint throughout this first half. In the closing minutes, they don't want to get away from that game plan and let that get away from them. This lead was built on going inside. They've got to continue to pound it inside right into halftime.
2-point differential between these clubs. They take it in. 13 doesn't take it in any further. 13 up top with the ball.
Oh, what a great look. And the guy was looking for that pass as well. Both those guys on the same wavelength. Just the eye contact got it done.
If you have someone that unselfish, it really completes your offense.
Talk about making your teammates better. You deliver a pass like that, and everybody's going to love to play with you.
Throws it back. Ball fed inside to the post. In the paint now. In the paint. 32 doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. The Connecticut Huskies with the ball. The lead is 4. 32 banks in the layup. That's good.
That's probably not the guy you want taking a shot that difficult, but score that one, they'll take the 2 points.
24 shows he's paying attention with a sweet alley-oop. Great hands. 32 inbounds the ball, passes back. Steals the ball.
That's active defense, Mike. Great hands and feet, really getting out into passing lanes. This team is really setting a tone in this first half. That's the way you finish off a first half in a tight game.
32 misses with the tip. The Tar Heels take the ball up, down 4 points right now. They drop it into the low post. Good basket there, Jay, and it seems these two teams are very evenly matched.
They are evenly matched. They match up well with each other, and they're both sticking with their game plans. This is anybody's ball game right now.
He completes the three-point play. Kicks it back. Shoots. 23. No luck with the short one there. It's a one-point game.
Boy, in a tight game late in this first half, that is a big defensive rebound. Going up with both hands off 2 feet, really boxing out hard. These are big free throws for this kid. He needs to bend his knees, take a deep breath, and make sure he gets it up to the basket. You don't want to come up short right here. Give it a chance to go in.
And he succeeds at the stripe, 2 for 2. 13 throws it in. The Huskies have the ball and are one back. They push it up the court. 23, amazing air and concentration. What a dunk. Passes back. The ball's free. 32 with the steal, and that's number 2.
That's a heck of a play right there. He just smoked the defense. When you make a defender look that bad, you've done your job well.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. They push it inside. 32 couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. 5 got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both. 13 throws the ball inbounds. 13 with it out top. Returns the ball. With the shot. 2 cleans up after the miss. The Heels have the ball and are one back. 34 catches the ball very high and then muscles it down.
Oh, great court awareness. He continues to hit the open man and hit him right in his shooting alley. That's exactly what they needed to do right there.
23 snags the offensive board. 23 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Mike, throwing up a miss here is not going to help this team come within striking distance.
Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. He hits both free throws. 5 passes it in, delivers back. It's a one-point game. 41 couldn't complete the alley-oop. Nice try. 23 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He ties it up. And he misses the second free throw.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
The North Carolina Tar Heels could tie up the game with the score of this trip. 2 with the ball up top. 41 draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line.
Here's a guy who misses frequently from the free throw line. This timeout, they can't afford for him to miss. But if he does, they've got to be ready for the rebound.
He can't get the first. He blows both shots at the line. 5 is unstoppable inside and slams it home. .13 with the inbound. It's an even ball game right now. 5 with it out top. They feed it inside. The Heels have themselves a tie game here.
Bad pass there, Mike. They wanted to go inside, but you can't just pass to the offense. You have to pass away from the defense.
Takes the shot. 1 tosses it in from the wing.
Mike, he continues to surprise me with his shooting ability under duress. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because he's doing it over and over again without letting the pressure get to him. Amazing concentration skills.
.34 is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. .32 comes off the floor for now. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for 1 shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way.
In the paint. 13 kicks it out, passes it back. .41 is hit with a reach-in call. He picks up his second foul. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Mike, this guy's not a good free throw shooter and can't come up with a miss if his team hopes to pull ahead.
Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. And they lead with that free throw. 5 inbounds the ball, feeds it back. 1 with the buzzer beater, but he misses. That's the end of the first half. The score, 67-66. With the action on hold, we'll have a look at the top plays of the half. 31 was in control in the first half, scoring at ease and leading his team into the second half. These two players really performing at a high level tonight. 42 looks fresh coming back out. The Tar Heels are trailing just a little after the break. They seem to be lagging behind, but they're definitely hanging around too. Half the game is over. What do you see going on?
Mike, this team is down at the start of the second half because they didn't play well offensively. They need to really pick up their offensive execution. If they don't start shooting the ball better, their defense is going to have more and more pressure upon it to get stops, and that's a bad position to be in. You've got to put points on the board.
Rips it away. Another terrific job on defense to get the steal. And, Jay, look at both teams' total steals tonight.
Mike, you have a contributing factor right there in the steals. The performance of that defense, pushing you further out on the floor, getting out in passing lanes, and shooting gaps.
21 almost gets it to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 2 from the line. .42 will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He can't get the first. And he chokes at the line, missing both shots. 33, couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul, a chance for 2 from the free throw strike. 21 will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. 5, triggers it in, kicks it back. The North Carolina Tar Heels bring it up court with a 2-point lead. It's a loose ball. 32 carries his 33rd point of the game. The Connecticut Huskies take the ball up, down 4 points right now. 34 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
Boy, Mike, I'm really impressed with that defensive performance right there. Active hands, active feet. Really doing a good job of knocking the ball away in a really tight game in the second half.
It's a 6-point ball game, and here they come the other way. 31 drains the shot. He now has 23.
This team is really working well together. I love to see 5 guys playing as one. These kids have definitely shown they can come together, and they're also hitting big shots when they need to. This will be interesting to see how this one plays out, if they can continue to knock down open looks.
They score off the offensive rebound, and these kids are putting up some huge numbers on second chance points.
The offensive boards have been a big factor in this game, Mike. Those second chance baskets are underestimated sometimes, and this team has been giving themselves high percentage second chance opportunities.
The Tar Heels with the ball. The lead is 4. Now in the low post. 24 with the huge alley-oop. What a finish.
This kid really hunts his shot. He is determined to get good looks at the basket, and he's got great concentration. Nothing rattles this kid.
He converts at the line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. The Huskies have the ball down by 7. 21 grabs it and throws it down. That was pretty.
Mike, here's some stats that you'll like. This team has gotten great performances out of its bench, and it's kept them in the ball game. It is so nice as a coach to have no drop-off when you put in your subs. Mike, I'd love to get another look at that one. This kid is so graceful when he gets the ball down low. You don't often see that combination of strength, quickness, and grace with the ball.
Jay, you're absolutely right. He is so slick inside. When he gets it low, he makes even good players look bad.
That's a terrific play from a wonderfully skilled athlete, Mike.
7 points between these clubs. 21 throws it down off the alley-oop.
Oh, that's a huge play inside. They get the bucket, and they're really wearing down the defense. They're working for their baskets, but they're scoring consistently, and that's all that matters. It's a good inside game they've got going right now, and they're keeping it close because they're pounding the ball in the paint.
Forced the pass, and it's a turnover. The North Carolina Tar Heels take it up court. They're up by 5. For 2 points, 32 gets his 6th point this half. Got that shot off without too much trouble, and Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they're finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
7 points between these clubs. Throws it back. With the jumper. 2 from the elbow, no good. The Connecticut Huskies have the ball down by 7. Trying to get it going inside. 33 can't drop in the runner. The North Carolina Tar Heels have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Number 31 jams down the lob. 2 wasn't careful with his position, nailed with a backcourt violation. 3 passes it in. 5 up top with the ball. Steals it away. 7 points between these clubs.
As a young player, you really need to learn to be aware of the clock. Don't get too excited, and always your first priority is to try to get a good look at the basket each time down.
He gets the first of two. With that free throw, they have been very good at the line tonight.
They have, Mike, and they're being aggressive in getting to the line. The free throw line is the most efficient place to score on a basketball court, and look at how these kids have gotten there and banged them down. Here we go. Let's look at the replay on this one.
Jay, there's the contact, and no foul called. Then he finishes it successfully.
Beautiful play, strong and effective. They are letting these kids play out there.
And that was pretty, wasn't it? Five with the inbound pass. Passes it back. Jams it in the hole for two. What a big play.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and five guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
Five misses an easy shot. 9-point game we've got going. The ball inside now. 24 cans it and gets his 11th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. Throws it back. The Huskies down 11 with the ball, and here they come the other way. Puts it up. 24 with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8. The Heels have possession and an 11-point spread. The North Carolina Tar Heels get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Connecticut Huskies call timeout. 33 puts the ball in play. The differential, 13 points. For the three, not only great position, but great hustle from these kids tonight. What a tremendous evening they're having.
Boy, you've got to love the tenacity they're showing on defense, and it's not just on defense that they've dominated the glass. Take a look at what they've done on the offensive end. Very impressive to continue to go after those offensive boards.
Two, not shooting well, but tonight his lack of production hasn't hurt them, Jay.
Not yet, and I think, Mike, you can credit good coaching there. They've made some really good adjustments. They're looking for screeners more often. They've had really good team play, and I think that extra effort's been paying off. It's never good to rely on just one guy.
33 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. 31 couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw strike. He makes his first shot at the line. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Delivers back. 9-point game we've got going.
Shooting an air ball out of bounds could be a product of having too much time to think about the shot before you let it go. In any case, it could be classified as an absolute choke.
The Huskies with the ball in a 9-point deficit. 5 picks his pocket and comes away with his 6th steal. 2 hits the front iron on that shot.
He stayed with his man and made him fight for that shot. That's how you play good low post defense.
They thread it underneath. 32 botched the layup. The Heels with a 9-point lead and the basketball.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball than a good pass.
Boy, a beautiful feed and a nice jump shot to finish that play.
33 with the inbound. 11 points between these two teams. 33. He'll be credited with the assist, his 5th.
Well, he scores again, but his team is totally out of sync. They're going to have to make some more defensive stops in order to get back into this game.
Jay, he's just been an animal out there tonight.
It's really amazing the way he's dominated this game, and he's really looking for his shot, Mike, and that's why you want to get into this kind of score early. If you let a guy like this get started, you are in for a long game.
21 heads to the bench. They get it down low. 24 bats it away. That's his second rejection tonight. The Heels have possession and an 11-point spread. 32 off target from the wing. 11 points between these two teams. Has a look.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
32, nothing but iron from behind the arc. 33 doesn't get away with the charge there. That was an easy call. 24 throws it in. Fires. 32, baseline corner, no good. It's knocked away. The Connecticut Huskies with another turnover, their 15th. The Tar Heels have possession and an 11-point spread. Puts it up. 32 misses from 16. 11 points between these two teams. 31 fired too long.
Great basketball right there. Block out, go out strong, and pull down the board and protect it.
It's passed inside. 34 gets his 6th rebound of the night.
Credit the excellent defensive effort right there, Mike. He really stepped up and pressured the shooter into a bad shot. Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
.33 throws the ball inbounds. The Huskies need a score here. They're down by 13. It's rejected. The Huskies track it down and get control. 32 drops it in. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
11 points between these two teams. 33 has the ball up top. 31 for 3. 31 doesn't drain the 3, and he likes that long-range jumper.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
3 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. 31 will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He hits the first free throw. Another free throw for his club. What a performance they've had at the line. They are definitely winning the battle there.
And when you get to the free throw line, you are going to be able to extend a lead. They've done a terrific job getting to the free throw line.
11 jams down the alley-oop. Five inbounds the ball. The Tar Heels with a 9-point lead and the basketball. 24 goes glass for the easy 2. The Huskies down 11 with the ball. It's dropped in low. 24 hauls down his 11th rebound. Steals it away.
You can't show the ball. That high dribble and keeping that ball visible is giving the defense an opportunity to slap it away.
3 ball. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do. Solid defensive play there. He read that one all the way because he was seeing man and ball, Mike. That is the key, seeing man and ball. Great court awareness.
32. He buries it and has 45 points. The Huskies will take a timeout there. 24 will come off the floor. 3 spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. 33 with the inbound. The Huskies need a score here. They're down by 13. It's a loose ball. That pass is intercepted. The differential, 13 points. The Heels are continuing their great play tonight, Jay. It's been a one-sided matchup. They've got a big lead here, controlling the game as we move through the second half. Where have they excelled?
Well, with this big lead, obviously they've done things well. One thing they haven't done well is on the interior. They need to do a better job of playing post defense. Keep that ball out of the paint, because if they allow easy baskets inside, that's going to be an area where the opposing team can come back and cut into this lead down the stretch.
He does nail the second free throw. The Huskies 14 points behind and have the ball. 33 out on top. Now in the low post. With the shot.
This is worth watching again. The big play here for the smaller player. Look here.
Jay, he was able to go up and shoot right over the defender.
And it looked like he had the disadvantage in that mismatch, but he took advantage of the defender.
5 throws it in. 5 up top with the ball. Kicks it back. Fires. 32 misses the jump shot. These clubs separated by 12. They pass it inside.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one. That is the way you teach your kids to play defense, and it's gratifying to watch them execute it on the floor.
Passes back. .32 goes for the 3. 32 perfect from the arc. That's 2 from downtown tonight. The Connecticut Huskies with a big deficit, down by 15. It's a break with the J. 31 hits the back iron and comes out. 21 sends it down with both hands. The ball passed in deep. 2 gets it blocked. Takes the shot. 31 buries it from the high post.
Mike, here's an example of one guy who's got his game dialed in and completely under control, but it's just not enough. Something else is going to have to come together for these kids if they plan on pulling into the lead. Nice work with those assists, though. Great passes.
He shoots.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
And, Jay, look at the assist.
Perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
33 throws the ball inbounds. Gives it back. The differential, 13 points. Inside shot. 21 gets the little inside shot to drop.
Terrific inside play from this kid. He's a very talented player.
Have possession and an 11-point spread. 21 could pick his points down the floor. Fires. 33 misses that one. Not enough distance.
Rebounding can make the difference. Winning and losing. And this team is absolutely the scoreboard.
The Heels with last contact there. The ref says they touched it before it went out. 5 will come off the floor. 33 hasn't had a good game yet. He's going to sit down for a while. 3 with the inbound pass. 31 with an assist here. He would have 10 on the night. 31 drains the jumper.
This kid is a player to watch. He stifles your defense with his great shooting skills, and he makes it look so easy. This kid is a great player.
It goes in deep. Well, Jay, he's just scoring whenever he wants to.
MVP-type performance. You keep playing like this, they put a statue up in front of the building of you.
The Huskies need a score here. They're down by 13. It's loose. 21. Nice pass, but missed the alley-oop. The differential, 13 points. Puts up the tray. 24 misses a very long shot. 21 could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. The inside shot.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
21 triggers it in, passes back. The North Carolina Tar Heels have possession and an 11-point spread. One is fouled hard on the way up. He gets 2 shots. 21 with 4 fouls and is really in trouble now. He can't get the first. With that free throw, they have been very good at the line tonight.
They have, Mike, and they're being aggressive in getting to the line. The free throw line is the most efficient place to score a basketball court, and look at how these kids...
Heels recover it.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Well, it was perfectly great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
22 passes it in. 31 with 9 assists right now. Could have 10 after this trip. 3, that's the bucket, and his 7th point this half.
Really nice job of finishing that play. That was a tough one, but he maintained his...
With the jumper, 24 drops in a nice little bank shot.
Oh, that's an easy 2. You got to play some defense on that one. This kid is too good to leave alone for that long.
3 from 7 feet, and it's good.
Boy, that's really well executed inside. This kid always believes he's open from whatever angle and works really hard to make it happen.
The Heels with a 9-point lead and the basketball. 31 swishes it through. And taking that shot.
Oh, what a great feed. He led him right into his move. With this kid can really go up strong and
20 makes the shot. 3 been able to help his team.
Oh yeah, they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they've play in order to win. If he doesn't
get 2 passes outside,
really solid defensive right there. They'll
21 inbounds the ball. 2 on this trip could get assist number 15.
That can really take the wind out of you when you continue to get high percentage second shots like that.
21 with a huge alley-oop, and what a finish. 1:53 on the clock.
Great.
This trip could get assist number 15.
Didn't really talk or communicate, and they didn't expect a decent shot and paid the price.
3 buries it and ties it up. Jay, the clock's become a factor here.
If they hurry up, I think they can get a 2-for-1 right now on this possession.
The North Carolina Tar Heels have a chance to take the lead in the second half.
No contest, Mike. There are not a lot of players that can shoot like this, and there certainly aren't many defenders that can. of this caliber.
All right, Jay. Go. Ball across half court with a minute to go. What a ball game.
Crunch time, Mike. This is where you have to play smart. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. You have to make good decisions.
21 is called for the personal. That's a foul, and now he has 5. He'll be on the bench from here on out. Pick up the personal. He gets hit with his 4th foul of the game. 1-1. He got on the second. 3.
Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Jay, what do you like here?
I think they can go for a 3 here, Mike. Send this game into overtime, but they've got to get a good shot. Something open. Move the ball around and look for a guy outside of that line.
The Heels call timeout. 32 looks fresh coming back out. With the inbound. We've got a tie ball game here. Feeds it back. For the 3. 33 rips down another rebound. He's in double digits with 10. Goes inside. 31 missed it just off the left. The Heels will take their very last timeout. 32 comes off the floor for now. With the ball up top. Takes the shot. 32. Baseline corner, no good. Regulation is over. We're headed to overtime. Tremendous NCAA action here tonight. Let's see who can pull it off in overtime.
2 minutes.
The Huskies are looking to take the lead here late in overtime. Five throws the ball inbounds. It gets picked off. 22 is close to getting the three-point play, but instead will go to the line to shoot 2. He can't get the first. He misses them both. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. He gets rejected. The Huskies with the ball and a 3-point advantage. In low now. 22 passes outside. Down low with the ball. 31. He's reached the half-century mark. 50 points tonight. Five puts the ball in play. 2 on this trip could get assist number 15. Returns the ball. Shoots. Nice work getting there. 32. Got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
He makes his first shot at the line. His second attempt is off. Jay, it's crunch time in a pressure situation. What are they going to try?
You know, Mike, less than a minute to go and down. You need to get a score and then play really good defense. Looking to get a steal right off the inbounds play. Try to get the easy turnover and then another quick score. It won't be easy, but they've got to give it their best effort.
There's 43 seconds left. 31 from about 9 feet, no good. Overtime winding down, Jay. These kids have a big opportunity here.
They really need to dig down on defense on this possession here, Mike. Go back and get a stop. This is where you've got to play good defense when you're tired. See what they're made of.
21 throws it in. Inside.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
22 going to the bench. .32 will wrap him up, called for the personal. That's his third foul so far. He gets the first of 2. Both free throws are good. Jay, how many times can they keep this going?
This is where they have to look for the 3, Mike. If they knock that down, they can force another overtime right here. Boy, what a beautiful pass.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
33 with the inbound pass. 32 will pick up the personal, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ball game.
He's going to the line now, and here you really want to make your free throws. A few misses at the line can change your momentum in a hurry.
3 tips it in. The North Carolina Tar Heels are looking to take the lead here late in overtime.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
32 spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. .21 will wrap him up, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ball game.
Mike, a miss here is not what anybody wants. They need this kid to make this trip to the line count.
32 will leave the floor. He sinks the second. 5 triggers it in. 18 seconds to go. Delivers back. They pass it inside. 42 unlucky from in close. No break on the rim that time.
Mike, big free throw opportunity for this team and this kid. They need this youngster to step up and hit, which is not something he has done consistently. But with the pressure on, sometimes guys can do great things.
No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. They push it up the court. 2 gets the bucket and the foul. It was a great shot, and he can add one more from the line.
He's not good at all from the line on paper, and in a situation like this, coming up with a miss could cost his team the win.
With the extra point at the line, he completes a 3-point play. .22 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. .33 with the inbound. 2 will wrap him up, called for the personal. That's his first foul of the game, but they're already in the bonus, so they'll get a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. 22 going to the bench. And he succeeds at the strike. 2 for 2. Jay, how many times can they keep this going?
This is where they have to look for the 3, Mike. If they knock that down, they can force another overtime right here.
With the horn, this game is over, and the final score, 144 to 141. Let's watch the best moments from tonight's matchup. Huskies held off their opponent for a well-deserved win. And here are today's players of the game.